this is working. Can someone check and see if it's up now on YouTube?
I'm checking right now. 5 seconds ago there was a video. Now it's listed as upcoming.
I've got live,
yep.
and it's audio.
Yeah, it's live,
I'm
and
confused
the standby screen is showing is playing audio with your colleagues. So we are.
Oh, it's our
I
audio.
think it fixed it. Yeah.
Can you hear it? Welcome to Relay.
Okay, so I think I have to manually unmute us, and I gotta see if I can get this thing working. So give me a second.
Do you know they figured out why children over a certain age cry?
Oh, can I not, like...
Like, you know, newborn babies, they traditionally, they used to have to smack them to make them cry to check them alive. And now I don't think they do. I don't know. But they found out that naturally, you know, most newborn children don't just cry. It takes a little bit of time. And they actually figured it out why. Do you know why?
No, and I'm afraid to ask, but I will anyway.
because-
Why, Shiver?
It's because, you know, these moments after they leave the womb, they then come to the realization that they're alive. No wonder they're going to die, and ultimately it's all just fucking pointless. And then they're like, I feel really old, and then they start to cry. And that's when they realize, life's shit.
And
Wow.
then they learn that there are video games, and they stop crying. Because at least
right.
in a life of shit, there is one shining...
Unless they want
ray
to
of
play old
goodness.
Nintendo games, in which case they cry more, because then they're like, well, we can't, because Nintendo won't let us, and there's literally no reason they won't let us give them even money to buy it.
Then you go to a vintage video game store and spend thousands of dollars.
That's correct. Or yo-ho-ho.
And then
So-
you realise it's all just completely pointless, because it's
This-
just wasting time until the inevitable.
This chat pop-out is not great. I'm not in love with it. But also, OBS Studio doesn't seem to have built-in chat, like, widgets. So I'm working
no,
on
you got to
this.
download it as an extra plug-in type thing.
Yeah, I
see.
did this not as a plugin, but just as a script. I was hoping to do it more simply, but it's
We're doing it live, folks. That's okay, though.
it's pretty small.
We're-
I'm gonna play around
We're
with
evolving again.
it. Yeah, I was also looking at, like, apparently there should be ways to do multi-streaming from an OBS, but I spent most of the day.
Ran out of time.
Honestly, if any of you watched while this was starting up and saw the thing opening and saw us talking behind it, that's most of what my day today was spent
Nice.
setting up that and audio. Because you might have noticed we have switched from Streamlabs over to OBS
Back to-
Studio because Streamlabs got rid of all of our settings.
Well, They paywalled a whole
paywalled
bunch of things
everything.
we were using.
And so
Yeah, pretty much.
this is largely a test. I think it should even. If I'm just going to do this as a test because we don't actually have any like media to show today. But like if I switch, there should be like a stinger that goes.
Okay, let's see.
Then I switch back.
Let's see if we get any.
Oh, but it does this again every time. I'll need to see if I can fix that. I don't really want to do it every time we switch back, but it is kind of neat that it's like opening and you can see us talking behind it.
That is pretty cool. I like it. I like it. Very nice.
You know, you did such a job in such a short amount of time.
You did such
I'm-
a job.
I mean, sure.
I'm
like,
not going
no,
to give
hang
you
on.
shit about the fact that you can't really call it an overlay when you've basically just cut out cameras and put them on a JPEG. I'm not going to say anything like that.
Thank you.
What is an overlay, Shiver? I want you to define it.
Shiver, I'll have you know that I actually went a little
Should
bit...
at least have nameplates.
I should have nameplates. I was going to do them, but again, I ran out of time. But look, I'll
I mean,
have
half
you
the
know...
time when we've done this show, we've done the nameplates after the show's gone live.
You know what? Fine, I'll put on some nameplates. I just want you to know, Shiver, that I actually went one step further. If I move Nakara's face, you'll see
Whoa, hang on,
under it-
hang on. Whoa,
See?
whoa. You need to say that's a content warning before you say anything about stepping forward when Fast Cart's in the chat, you motherfucker.
Oh,
Fucking ableist bastard.
that's me. Wow. Look. There's
He's
like
always putting
a
his foot in it. I did it.
There's a dedicated spot that the faces all slide into, so that I know like what size they're
See,
supposed
yeah,
to be.
there are
See?
actual cutouts in the JPEG. It's
Yeah.
great.
I took the time to make 3 equally sized cutouts. In the
Why have you not
JPEG.
got transparency on it?
I must-
Why are
I was
the
just-
pictures on the top of the JPEG, and why have you not got transparency where you've put... Oh, it hurts me.
Look, sure.
Oh, it
Sure.
hurts
I spent
me.
this much time, not this much time, this much time.
It's just the fact that you did it the opposite way, and it hurts me.
Yeah, but it
It really
works.
hurts me.
But it
He may have
works.
done it. He may have done it
but you- I mean,
specifically to hurt you.
It works.
Oh man, it does.
It does.
Thank you, David, for getting this up and running.
Yeah. I'm not saying shit about it.
And
Like,
you also are
did it in a
Linux, right?
time.
You didn't have to go into Windows this time.
No, this is Linux. I am also I have also
Hey.
switched to Linux. That's
Sweet.
what sort of
Sweet.
precipitated this because OBS or Streamlabs OBS doesn't support Linux, and Windows sucks. And I've moved off it. I'm on Linux Kubuntu, and 98% of the things that I want to do work flawlessly or better than flawlessly on Linux.
Nice.
The only things that I wasn't able to do on Linux was 1, stream, which, hey, solved that. 2, I don't think Star Citizen really works on Linux right now.
Have you tried running it with Vulkan?
I
Might work.
haven't. I haven't tried. I just... Installing
Oh
stuff
wait,
from
hang on.
Steam
Don't
is
they
really
use?
simple.
Oh well, do they still use EAC anti-cheat? Because isn't that kernel level?
I don't know.
Ba-da-ba-ba.
I think it does work on it, but I think I might have to do more playing around than I want to. And the only other thing that doesn't seem to work on it right now is the audio program that I used for a long time, Reaper. I can't get it... actually, like, Reaper works fine, but the audio interface that I have, a Scarlett 18i8... it doesn't have driver support in Linux, so I can't get it talking to Reaper, if that makes sense.
There is a way to install Star Citizen in Linux. There's a whole wiki for it, and I just linked it for you there.
Yeah. It's just I don't want to sit and do a wiki right now. Everything
No, I know.
else, like,
I know.
like
Not right
90
now, but
Yeah,
when
at some
you
point, yeah.
decide you want to install it, you can.
Yeah. Look,
It is
my thing is like 98% of what I've had to do, even OBS Studio today, has just been like, click, done. Like
We're in a world. Hang on. We're in a world where Eris is using Linux.
Yeah.
That's
Isn't that
weird
frightening?
because like 10 years ago he was like, I like Windows, but I'm never going to touch Linux because it doesn't work like my dick.
Linux is better
And
now.
now
No.
he's all like, yeah.
No, Shiver, I
Well, my
wouldn't
dick
tou-
doesn't work, but Linux does.
Look, Shiver, I admitted then, and I maintain now, that I won't use Linux because I am too dumb to understand a console command line and how to run it. Fortunately, Linux has now evolved in the last 10 years to the point that I don't need to understand how to use a command line, and I can just click things.
I'm not even a Linux user and I'm offended.
Linux has gotten so that dumb people can use Linux.
Great, it's worked out.
Hey,
so
that's
well
perfect.
for
You
the
can show me
internet.
how to do everything when I switch over.
I might. I
Man, is
was,
Windows ever becoming garbage?
I was thinking of going to a different Linux distro at some point. Some have recommended Bazite, some have recommended other things. But right now, I'm pretty happy with the gaming performance I'm getting in Kubuntu, so I'm sticking with it.
There's one thing that's still true of Linux, and you can always tell when someone uses Linux because they fucking
tell you. Yep. Absolutely.
Can we turn
All right.
around now and say no one cares? You're not special anymore. Loads more people use it. Shut up. Not to you, Eris. Shit. Sorry, that's not to you.
Are you sure, Shiver?
I would have put it a bit more delicately. I know him. Though he did slap me twice, so.
Yeah, fair. But have either of them been within the last 5 years?
No.
See, I think he's good now. Oh man.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing this live, so
What are you
So like I
doing
got this
live?
new Linux distro. I decided to get this one because I'm vegan.
there you go. There's one. Look at that.
Amazing.
We are
Wait,
going
what?
high quality here.
No.
Let's do this.
You're doing no. He's doing a wonderful
Amazing.
job. It's brilliant.
Amazing.
That's
Me.
that's the best. That's
And
the
I'm gonna
best
keep
way
it
to
like
be
that.
doing exactly what you're doing.
Oh wait, can I? Maybe I can like.
It's magical.
No, I don't see the option for that right now.
God,
Yeah,
I wish
I'll
I
just
had the
leave it.
bandwidth to stream because I would just,
Um,
I'd do
cool.
it.
Let's go with that.
I
Maybe
know.
I'll
I
look
love
it up.
I love that he chose white as the color, which
Yeah,
doesn't
let's
show
go
up
with
at all
like that.
on his camera.
And let's go like that. And I'm just gonna drop it down so it's even. And then let's add.
What's the
this.
delay you're getting over YouTube? Well, what it is, it's a difference in time between the broadcasting and the time that it's on the stream.
Sure.
And don't call me Shirley.
Let's do this.
Please ask more
Okay.
questions like that. I want to watch Airplane tonight.
Why don't you watch Airplane tonight? There we go. Okay,
We're doing this
You watch
instead,
Airplane?
and
Oh, yeah,
now,
that's fair.
literally.
that's fair, I suppose.
What time is it over there? Anyway, I always lose track.
12 minutes.
I like
past
that you
two.
started off with Shy, and then you got to Shiber, and did you eventually get to Shiver? No, you stayed on
I might have
Shiber.
done. I don't know. I don't like that guy. I don't know his name. Bane of my life, that guy. Fucking hell.
Yeah. Okay, so
no.
where are we at? What's the haps? Shiver.
Lots of things are happening, but not a lot of things.
You can't even say my name properly. It's Shiver, not Shiver. Shiver.
Shiver.
Thank you.
What's wrong?
Shiver!
I feel like I've been named after a cat food.
You've been named after what's his name having a stroke talking about Siberian cat Shiberian. I don't know.
Oh, you mean Sean Connery?
Yeah,
Sean
yeah,
Connery.
that's the one.
Do you know what time he goes to see Wimbledon? 10ish.
Oh God.
Oh my.
Oh boy.
So, should we talk a little bit about Star Citizen?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Star Citizen.
Yes.
A couple
Fine.
things.
Yes, David.
So, I mean, I should have probably realized beforehand, but I was looking at crowdfunding, and I realized fully that they are going to hit $1 billion this year. And it's not even going to be close. Like, they're going to blow that out of the water. They're at
We haven't
949
even got Squadron
million.
42 yet.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Do you think we'll get a letter from the chairman or something when they hit $1 billion?
No. They won't want to draw attention to it.
What,
And,
you mean
and
they
there will
don't?
already be 1,000 articles on it all over the internet.
There will. So why not just own it?
They should lean into it, but they probably won't.
Look,
They don't like
lean
it.
into it. Thank the community. You know what? I remember. I remember back in the Pepperidge
remember?
Farm. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Like
Firm.
Pepperidge Farm, down at the firm. And I don't remember which million it was. Like, I don't know, 100 million or some, one of the numbers of millions that they had way back. Actually, I think it was a couple of them. They like gave us in-game stuff, like some of the pistols. Like they gave everyone that had an account stuff. You know?
Yeah.
You think you should get stuff for them hitting $1 billion?
Yes, I think everyone that has a paid account should get something. A hat. A wreath. Because Disco was a bastard and took that wreath
I
back.
think everyone
Anything.
except you should get something now. And it should be really, really good.
Fine.
T-shirt that says "Canada is great,"
Sure, that'd be great. I'd
and
love it.
you're not allowed to have it.
Okay. I would be okay with that. Because I don't care, but I think it would be nice for them to do something. To be like, hey, thank you for, supporting us on this crazy journey. We owe all of this to the players. We are, continuing to work towards Squadron 42 launch. We are continuing to polish. We think we're coming up on the best state the game's ever been in. Yada yada. Thank you, all the players. We've decided to give you, each and every one of you, your very own Idris, in celebration of the fact that we hit $1 billion.
That'd be such a terrible idea. Could you imagine? 500 Idrises loaded into the server, crash instantaneously. Big fire at the Amazon headquarters. Or data center, I mean.
Nuskavian is right, though. Like, I think they do need to start owning this a bit, because, like, they are now $1 billion company / game.
That's not really how that works.
But that's how it will be portrayed. It doesn't matter
They have
how
made
it works.
They have made $1 billion in crowdfunding in like 13 years.
Yeah,
14 years.
And yes, they've spent a lot of that, but that doesn't matter. It does. Reality doesn't matter when what matters is what someone can read in one line and maybe at most a byline, and then make assumptions thereupon.
Yeah.
The details don't matter. What matters is the headline is going to say $1 billion game, and the byline will say still no release date, and that's it.
Yeah.
Because that is the reality that we get. So, sorry, CIG should own into that and should, come out swinging, come out in advance saying, yes, we know there's nothing there yet. We have, exciting things to announce later this year with regards to Squadron 42. We're like own it.
So what, you want Chris to come out in a fucking two-piece suit, tails,
All gold.
sit behind this table with this fucking pile of cocaine, just 2 thumbs up, slam his fucking face in it, and just go, moo! The end.
I mean, it would be good if they did like a Tony Montana reference.
Who? He's the one from The Simpsons,
Oh,
isn't he?
man. So,
No. Okay. I did get it right. You bastard, Shipper. Don't do this to me.
oh man. So it looks like it's gonna happen sometime this summer. Right now, because they're at 949 right now. Last June they made like almost $30 million in June, so it'll probably be June. Is my guess.
I think what they should do for $1 billion is redesign the Freelancer to the original concept, right? But Eris is never allowed to own one, and Eris's client will never render it correctly, so it will always look like the original Freelancer to him.
You know, it would actually be a fantastic $1 billion announcement. And if they could do it, I think it would
The
actually
ability to go ahead.
No, I think it would actually be one of the best ways to like own into it. Would be to say, hey, here's the release date for Squadron 42. We've made it to $1 billion.
That's what Fastcart said half an hour ago.
Oh, did he? Sorry, I actually can't.
Yeah.
I can't see the. It's too small for me. Okay. I have to fix this.
Wow. Such an
You do.
A-list.
Ugh.
I wish Fastcart was here, because I could be like, hey, Fastcart pushes buttons. I can't push those buttons. Fastcart could.
It wouldn't. You know what? The timing is pretty close. It wouldn't necessarily be a terrible idea. Although I think again they really don't like to even mention the money stuff. So I would be surprised if they tied the release date of Squadron 42 to $1 billion. We've made $1 billion. Now here's a game.
That would be great.
But I'm hoping it comes before then. Maybe Summer Games Fest.
It would also be kind of fun if they like had a big long like post saying all the like things that I talked about and like acknowledging a whole bunch of stuff and we're not we're continuing to work on it and making it all very like boilerplate lawyer speak, and then at the end at the very bottom be like, by the way, Squadron 42 launches June 27th.
October 7th.
Whatever, right? Like the smallest little byline, and just see how many people
that'd be great.
don't get it, like miss.
So
Don't
many screenshots.
Yeah.
By the way, if
Do
anyone's
that for the
curious,
chairman. Sorry, go on.
Oh, I was just gonna say Summer Games Fest this year is June 5th. We usually cover it, so put it in your calendars, people.
I just wonder what game is going to get thrown
I will
under the
be able
bus
to
this
cover it.
year at Summer Games Fest.
Let me think here.
I actually don't think we will be able to stream.
Minecraft 2.
No, because Minecraft 2 will do well no matter what. Like, what's going to get the High Guard treatment?
What happened with Highguard? You need to remind me.
Oh, it was, like, used as the final game announcement of one of the Game Awards years. And, like...
Everyone was like...
Was that last year?
I don't remember. It was last year or the year before, and everyone was like, what? And then sort of turned it into a running joke, and then it launched not very well, because nothing launches very well these days, and it lasted longer than Concord. By, like...
What an achievement!
By, like, 30 days.
Nice.
But, do you guys think that maybe there's, like, a couple hints out there that, like, games as a service, like, PvE, looter, cosmetic
there are way too
shooters, aren't?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, is, like, you think about these games, right? The problem with these live service games is if you don't make a hit right away, you pretty much have to shut them down, because you're pissing money out into the wind, right? Constantly, because you have to run the servers. So if it doesn't work out, you basically are like, well, that, like, 3 years of development is just gone.
Yeah, and because most of them are free to play, like, you need that money to run the servers up front, or you need, like, a day one overwhelming popularity, or you don't have the funds to slowly grow. Just, like, unless you're a large corporation, like
and there's no single player game to try and sell people on, because you didn't make one. So you're basically like, well, we're fucked.
Fallout 76 launched really poorly.
Really bad.
Really bad. But they had enough backing to keep it running, and have kept it. It's Bethesda, right? Like, they've got the money to slowly turn that around.
It's Microsoft now, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but it's still going. It's still getting updated. It's still being played, right? Because they had the ability to just keep it running until it was in a playable state. But for a small studio, an independent studio, if you launch...
even sometimes big
studios... A looter shooter would be a terrible idea for a small studio. Terrible idea. You'd kill you.
Oh, fuck, what was that? What was that one that BioWare did with the flying...
Oh, Anthem.
Anthem.
Thank you, Anthem. Yeah, that just flopped, didn't it? I don't know why I don't know what the story was with that.
Really disappointed. It shouldn't have been a looter shooter. It had genuinely, to this day, the best feeling, like, flight. Like, it was the best Iron Man simulator we've had so far. Insanely hampered by
the wrong game.
by it being a looter shooter. And by it being they tried to shoehorn in, like, social co-op stuff that didn't work. Like, it should have just been like a 4-player game.
They basically had a really good mechanic, and then tried and failed to make a game around it. And also, like, completely went the wrong direction with what game they should do.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate, because if you have... A lot of times, one really good game mechanic is enough to float a game, but it has to be the right genre.
Yeah.
They missed.
Portal. Excellent example.
Yep.
What was that?
Portal's an excellent example.
Oh yeah,
They-
it doesn't
yeah,
need to
Valve
be complicated if you do one thing well.
Yep.
Yep.
Still waiting for Portal 3. Don't care about Half-Life 3. Give me Portal 3.
I don't think that, if I remember correctly, because like Portal was like an add-on to the Orange Box originally. It was.
Yep.
Nobody really, even at Valve, thought that it was gonna do anything. It was like this little
Was a
side
stu-
add-on game to
Was
the
it
Orange
not a
Box.
student experiment that they like?
I thought it was
Nothing
a
more.
text demo. Originally.
Yeah, I thought it was
And it
like
just
a
so happened
student
to use
text
that.
demo,
Oh!
and then
Use
they
I didn't know
Half-Life
it-
assets.
Yeah.
I didn't know that it had a. I didn't know that it had a path to be before the Orange Box.
Yep. And they they loved it and then expanded it out to be a game. But it ended still it's like what, a 2-hour game? Like it was.
It's quite short, yeah. But everyone freaking loved it. Everybody played it, and I mean, it was enough to get that basically experiment turned into a full-fledged game with Portal 2.
Yeah.
Which is still just an incredible game, and one of the first really awesome co-op experiences.
I don't want to jinx it, but we're 30 minutes into this and I haven't dropped a single frame, which is significantly better than I ever had using Streamlabs.
Well, that's really
It's because
good.
Oh.
Awesome.
Well, using Streamlabs in Windows,
Using
this is OBS and Linux. It's looking good.
nice. That's really good.
Hopefully.
So-
Skavian, that was Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle Earth and
Yeah,
War for Middle Earth.
Yeah. That Nemesis system was fantastic. The games actually did pretty well. But
They did, yeah.
looking back at it, they were at the tail end of the Ubisoft sort of pushed huge open world, like absolutely giant, the bigger the world the better, and then there ended up being not really that much to do in the world because it was just too massive. And you climb a tower, it was that same era of gameplay that just everything played the same, and really all that game had going for it was really shitty Lord of the Rings lore. It really ruined a lot of the lore. Why is Shelob a sexy lady, and why is there none of it made any sense. It was really not great lore wise. But the Nemesis...
Why is the person who made the ring not fucking Sauron?
it
Kind of a big one.
It
Kind of a
didn't-
big one.
It didn't make sense, which sucks. They honestly just shouldn't have made it Lord of the Rings. They should have made it their own IP and then run with the Nemesis system, because the Nemesis system is one of the greatest systems in gaming, but no one else can use it because they're assholes.
You know
Yep.
what game could have used the Nemesis system
Batman?
and would have benefit? You bastard. Yep. Sit there, fucking say the right thing straight away. Fine.
Because it's the same
Like
damn
that
studio?
foreplay as well. Just-
Why didn't any of the Batman games use that system? Alright, because the fuckers copyrighted it. Imagine if you had
They're owned
random
the same, they're owned by
thug.
the same company.
Yeah, but imagine
Warner
if you had
Brothers Studios.
random
Warner,
thug
and Warner
that you
Bro-
beat
That's
up.
how bad Warner Brothers Studios are. They're
Yes.
like, hey, can one of our studios use this? We're the same company.
It's alright, our process. We'll use it forever. We'll never use it in another game ever. And then we're gonna go bankrupt. And no one will use it. Ah.
Someone's gonna end
And
up
then
buying
next
them
week,
out of
Nintendo go and try
just
and copyright
entirely for
Pixels.
that system.
Yeah, but they're being bought out right now in a giant fascist takeover of HBO or whatever it is. Because everything's so
Paramount.
Can't pay
terrible.
attention anymore.
I thought Paramount was already part of the thing. That's why I thought it was weird that Paramount was buying them, because I thought they were already part of Warner Brothers or owned Warner.
I don't know.
Brothers.
I don't know how it works, but it's just more fascist takeover of the media, so that everything is owned by one or two billionaire fascist white guys who get to spin everything the way they want. Yeah,
It already is.
I know. Anyway, so Eric, we're half an hour in. We should talk about some Star Citizen more. How's what do you got for us this week?
Not a ton. I played a little bit today, less than I wanted to, but things busy. But I need to play more. But that was like my big takeaway is I need to play more. The game is a better and better experience all the time these days. Got to do my. I had only traversed the jump point once before today, and got to scare myself a little bit because I accidentally hit the wall of the jump point tunnel twice, 3 times, something like that. On my way through, my ship was screaming at me, yeah, that was a lot of fun. But yeah, it's more stable, and I just need to play more because I was like, oh, my prospector wasn't outfitted properly to do the mining that I wanted to do. So, but I did actually get that fixed. I only played for a little under an hour, and I went from Nick's to Stanton, so I went to the jump point, and then I went to a couple mining stations, and then went and bought a new mining laser, and then logged off because we had to do this. But
how's the time to different activities now? I think that's been reduced substantially since
it's been getting better and better. Really long quantums are still, I think, longer than they should be, but everything takes a little bit less time. It really helps spawning into your hangar, though.
Yeah, it would.
It's pretty good.
That was always one of my biggest annoyances.
Yep.
And you can,
the run from the hap to the hangar.
The only other thing that they'll need to solve is there
are many things, but yeah.
I mean, it would be nice. How to put this? I open my phone and I open Amazon and I order anything I want right to my house. In a sci-fi video game, I really don't want to be going from shop to shop.
I don't know if they're going to take that out of there, because I don't know. It depends. Depends what they want to do, right? Like if you want it so that you can basically just always stay on your ship. Well, you never need to leave.
Not necessarily, but I want. You know what would be great while in Quantum? Load up the website for the stores at the place that I'm getting
that's not
to,
a bad idea.
And pre-buy shit so that when I land, it's in my cargo elevator ready for me to grab.
I like that.
Like, why not?
We can do small line shopping while we're flying from spot to spot. I love it.
You need
actually, let's take this. Why can't we take this a step further? And GTA has its own fake internet. It's very primitive system.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it's a very nice little trick to make you think there's an internet. But they could do something like that inside of Star Citizen, not just hey, I want to do some remote fucking shopping, but what other services are on this planet that you could maybe connect to? Maybe there are, and people who just do something on the extranet or whatever. Is it called the extranet? Am I thinking of a completely different franchise? I don't know. I might be thinking about
have an internet?
You know what I mean?
Why not have an in Star Citizen internet?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's not a bad idea at all.
I mean,
you tell that to the devs, they're going to be like, "Oh my fucking god!" What do you mean?
Maybe not a full-on internet, because that's a really bad idea. Not just for technical reasons, that's just a bad idea. But something akin to it that's far smaller in scope.
Well, and Noskavian, like, you're right. It can be done through a contract system, but, like, you know, let me spin up something to buy, but let me, like, browse the shop online while I'm traveling. And you know what? Yeah, you want to have some shops that are, like, elite, that don't have their stuff online. Fine.
Actually, you know what that'd be cool is if that was yet another difference between like high sec systems and low sec systems, where like low security systems, you're not fucking going to a website. The guy has a fucking like little cart on the corner. There's no fucking website for that. But in a high sec system, you're dealing with huge corporations. It would make sense, you know.
Look,
This low security, low sec guy, and he's like, hey. You want to buy a meme? I'm drawing it now.
Let's be very clear here. A corporation would find a way to ship something to you in quantum if you paid them enough money. Like
Mm-hmm. Of course.
This
reminds me. This is like that's from the Hangover, where they're on their way to the wedding and they like get their suits delivered in a van while they're on the highway.
I don't remember that movie at all.
If you're in quantum, though, you're approaching the speed of light.
Here it is.
if you ordered a pizza at a certain point in that journey, you could get the pizza and then arrive at the journey to see your pizza being made again.
It has to be every episode. Oh man.
Until you say another thing that we can catch up on. Yes.
I'm sure it'll happen eventually.
March is going to feature a patch. So this is a patch month. This is going to be 4.7 this month. Good one, Pascard. There's a few things coming this month with 4.7. Light and heavy combat armor. I'm just checking the release view here right now. New hairstyles. Crafting tier 0. That's a big one. And the inventory rework.
That's going to be fun.
Big ones.
See, like, I'm sitting again at this, like, I don't know if I want to play it while so much is changing. And that's become sort of a thing for me with all early access games. Like, I hate, like, I'm actually not playing the best game that this is going to be. I'm playing the mediocre game before it becomes the best. Like, I want to play the best game with all of the stuff that it launches with. Why am I playing it early? Like, the notes are great, but, like, yes, sure.
You're not playing it early. You're meant to be testing it for bugs. Early access.
That's not really what we're doing.
Officially speaking.
That's not really what we're doing. Not these days.
But officially speaking.
You're playing it early.
Yes, officer. I only bought these extra long cigarette papers because I like long cigarettes.
I just realized what you did with our name. Oh my god.
What?
Nothing. They're going to be adding a bunch of stuff to Nyx. Which they told us about. We're going to see evolutions of Nyx as it comes along. There was some mention about this for Evocati, but they're testing like major changes to the way that radar works, which will impact combat quite a bit. So how basically right now almost every ship has the same radar in the game. That is not how it's supposed to be. That's not how the ships are spec'd.
Yep.
And so they're finally working on enabling like the different radars for different ships, and it is going to affect the game quite a bit. Like little light ass fighters aren't going to have an amazing radar because they are tiny ships, and they don't have enough power to power one.
Couldn't right? You like use VoIP for echolocation?
Yes.
Okay.
I did watch the Star Citizen Live, the most recent one. I'm not a big audio person. I didn't listen to the last week's ship audio one. I did listen to the most recent one with Sean Tracy. It's nice to see Sean Tracy for an hour again. But yeah, it was pretty interesting. They're getting they have some serious work together now on implementing Starware, which was one of the things we saw at everything has Star before it. Starware, which is one of the things we saw at CitizenCon, which is like the ability to, wear all sorts of different pieces of clothing together. The ability to wear, what am I trying to say?
Layers?
The clothing and armor together.
Pieces.
Yeah, and like jackets over top of these things, and that.
Yeah.
That is in serious progress now. They ended up with a problem where a lot of the work was done, but they were lacking engineering support to fix some issues, and they have that now. So they're working on getting it done.
Can I just say right now that this better not be another we fixed everything, but actually now none of our clothing works with it, so we have to redo all our clothing and armor so that it all works together.
That's what they're doing right now. I mean, I shouldn't say they're redoing it all. They're fixing the things that need to be fixed so that it will all work together. One of the things that I thought was super fucking cool that he talked about, because this has been an issue in games, like a realism issue in games, back as long as games have existed. They can't do, or they didn't do for a very long time, rigid things on armor, for example.
Yes.
So you end up in games and you have cinematics where the armor is bending like rubber around the character. And one of the things that they have fixed is that they can now make parts of an outfit rigid, and they will appear rigid, so we can have part of the outfit rigid and then the rest of it be like cloth. And so they're working on that for Squadron right now. And they're going to be moving that into Star Citizen. But I was like, that's amazing, because there's so many games where I've noticed that a lot, especially in cinematics. Because you're like, why is his armor bending like rubber? It's metal. What's going on?
Armor should be as stiff as possible.
Oh, God.
What?
Thanks, Dimmer.
What? It should. Is that
Just
wrong?
had to get that in there.
If it's stiff, it has to.
Oh boy. And but yeah, I thought that was super cool. That was really, really neat, because it's one of those little things that they just has been a problem in games forever. I don't know of any. I haven't seen it actually be fixed by anyone else. Now, I haven't played every game, so it's certainly possible somebody has, but it was nice to hear that. Especially because I think in Squadron there's going to be a lot of cinematics and stuff, so it'll be, when you're up close with characters, it'll be more immersive. A lot of work going into Maelstrom right now. He talked about that a bit. Apparently that is Chris Roberts' #1 focus. He's
Really?
all in on Maelstrom. Yep.
That's fun.
So, Destruction.
Destruction helps so much in...
Yep.
It's just fun.
It's so much fun. It really helps make games feel fun, because you get to break shit.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna remind myself the other things I talked about. There are a bunch of them. He harassed because he works on basically like a tools team these days. They make tools for the devs.
Right.
Right? And there's an exchange that got highlighted in Reddit.
Fastcart would like to
was,
say Maelstrom, or how the way Sean Tracy says it.
I can't even remember. I know he mispronounced it, but yeah. But yeah, so one of the things he was saying was like, you know, the they he had a dev that was complaining that the like editor was crashing, and he's like, well, make the game more stable and the editor won't crash because the editor is running off the game client. So it's like, fix the game and the editor will be fine.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man, pretty funny. Well, one of the things he talked about, we've sort of seen bits about this in the past about another thing that they are working on implementing. It has to be done for Squadron, is blood, sweat, and tears. Adding those ability for characters to be physically injured, have blood leaking from them, and you know all that good stuff. They are also looking into things like scarring, and trying to decide whether they want to go that direction, and then you know having discussions about okay, if we're gonna put it in, when would you get a scar? Would they last forever? So on and so forth. He was saying that some of their like testing that they did with the blood stuff was a little gruesome. Like they were having it so like if a player gets cut in the face, like their face gets cut open. It's like some people were a little.
You know what? Great. Seriously, do it.
I think they should do it too.
I think
they would have trouble with rating.
But they don't need to worry about rating. Well, I guess for Squadron they do, but then
they do for the Squadron.
Okay, so for Squadron, turn it off. Like there should always be an option to turn blood off. But I think an actual problem with a lot of video games is that they don't do blood in a realistic way at all. Like, I'm sorry, but if you get even a slight gash on your forehead, do you know how much you bleed?
Look, Eris, it's been so long since I had any gash on my forehead.
Can't take you anywhere. I can't say anything.
Come on, you said the word gash in casual conversation.
Yeah, because to us, it's not a word that you can't
I didn't even
say.
think of it.
You might as well just scream out, "Oh, I had a vagina on my head the other day."
Shiver, that is a British thing only. No one else in the world references that as gash. It's just you.
Oh, just you. You're the only
Just
British
y'all.
person. Shiver.
Because the rest of us enjoy that particular part of an anime.
You
And-
call it junk over there. Bullshit.
No, we call both junk.
We don't use that one.
Actually, we don't really use it for female. It's only for male.
Depends on who's using it, but fair enough.
It's mostly for male. Like it's, you know.
Mostly for male, yeah.
What about do
block
you
and
have
tackle.
hairy axe wound over there?
No.
Really?
Absolutely
Okay.
not.
God, well, what do you do in the throes of romance if you don't have hairy axe wound?
Oh boy. I think we need to
Does that
change the
mean
title
a
of this
minge?
show. We
Surely
need
you
to
got a
change
good
the
old
title of this
minge
show
over
to
there,
Harry
right?
Axelrod.
No.
You don't have a minge. You
Nope.
don't even use the word minge.
Nope.
Fucking hell. What do you call it then? There's nothing left at this point.
We'll keep going. We need to run through them all. I'm sure you can come up with more.
Apologies, I can't go through the list. There are children in the house.
That's a
Yeah,
shame.
We'll leave this to you, Shiver. We'll just laugh at you.
I'll say it's a bit graphic.
That now makes
man.
I think I'm gonna be stuck for a long time now on the idea that someone has inevitably realistically said, like, I love the smell of your hairy axe wound. Like that is genuinely something that has probably been said, and
Probably.
I'm just there's there's this ever-present knowledge that the world has that the Brits are the worst lovers in the world, and I suddenly understand.
So,
It's all right.
I have to.
There's an exception to the rule. Hello.
I've been given instructions.
Yeah.
I've been given instructions by one of our viewers. Fastcart says, to be fair, didn't David hit himself with a sledgehammer and cause a gash?
I did.
True.
He did hammer a gash out.
I did hammer a gash out. And believe me, it bled a lot.
That was a bleeding
I
gash.
can imagine. Oh,
Okay, let's move on.
I'm sure that.
What? 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 You want us to stop fingering this gash subject?
I feel like you're rubbing at it a little bit too much.
Oh boy.
You're going at it really hard,
I feel
Sugar,
like I'm sure we could push this a bit further, stretch it out a bit. Oh.
Anyway, we don't have a whole lot more. I think we
Cool.
should probably throw this to Mr. Shiver.
I like double stuffed Oreos.
Yeah, me too. They're
I don't-
definitely superior.
I don't really like Oreos. I find them too dry,
Um,
and you have to soak them in milk too long for
I
them
don't-
to be reasonable.
I don't really like Oreos either, but if I'm gonna have an Oreo, it needs to be double stuffed.
What about the other one? Is it Hydro Lux?
Oh, not here. Maybe there, not
Oh.
here.
Oh.
Our other one is Fudgios.
Fudgios are good.
They are really good. Yeah.
Much better
That,
than
that
Oreos, to
sounds
be
like
honest.
something Butters would say in South Park when he's done something wrong. Oh, Fudgios.
Fair enough. Shiver, do you got anything this week?
We've got Vampire the Masquerade on Thursday. Yeah, it probably is Thursday.
One of those days.
In everyone's time zone, yeah. Over on twitch.tv/Table of Horrors. I think that's all we've got
Awesome.
this week. Yeah.
Sweet. Well, thank you for coming and watching our inaugural test of doing this on OBS Studio,
Yes.
Linux, and YouTube. And, we'll continue figuring this out, and we'll continue, we're going to continue hammering the gashes out and fingering the minges and, I don't know.
Bumholes.
There's so many weird slangs, like... I feel like
You'll find that no matter what, you'll be able to stick your nose in it.
have a good week, everyone. How do I
Remember, when your
stop
ass is on the
this?
line, you don't want to cock up.